He has completely sold up the
That's
whole world's oil product. He is the
that's
powerfulest man in the world in 2 months, and he only used his navy to do it.
Sully. And to piggyback on that point right there, I'm gonna let you continue. But who did he topple? He toppled old boy, the president over there in Venezuela, and he
Right,
also toppled the what you call it in
Ayatollah.
Iran or whatever. Yeah, and
supreme
mind you,
leader.
those are the two dudes that are in the pocket with China. That's my
It's
whole. That's my take on
that,
it. Yes.
so no,
Go ahead. Go
so to that point, go back to history, to the Silk Road. When the West found out about the Silk Road, right?
ahead.
And who was in control of the Silk Road? China, because that's where the silk started from. That's where that insect was, right? And it just trickled down to everything else. So once they realized that, they wanted to do what? Start choking off, right? Because they didn't want to play ball. So China doesn't want to play ball again with the West. So they taxing our asses. Well,
Yep.
okay, what can we do to choke them off? Oh, we'll choke off their supplies. We don't want to fight these
Yes.
crazy. We could choke off their
Right.
supply. So I keep telling people, everything we do as America, understand it's not even about you really. It's probably about the country next to you. It's really even not about you.
That's
You
not
just
about you.
you
Yeah.
just you just an objective on the way.
Yeah.
So what we just done is literally controlled the biggest pots of oil in the world, right? Because remember, over time, we've been taking the West and convincing them, the East, to convince them if they'd be more like us, they'll be more better. So we slowly turned the minds of Islam to let casinos and women and all for the oil and the fame. There's only really two nations left that truly stand on Islam, and Saudi was one of them, right? And Iran now, but now because they're only one, they look really bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you sanctions and starve you out till your people turn on you. And when your people turn on you, they'll open the doors for us, and they'll tell us where you at. They give us an intel, just like happened in Venezuela. They give us an intel that help us do you dirty. And then after the dust settles, they realize they look just like Iraq, Afghanistan, Sudan, South Sudan. I can keep going on. So what we done, well, not me, but what the White House has done, which is textbook and everyone can get mad at it, but the first 8 presidents made a pact. And if you look at the letters and you go to Congress Library, you'll see that they agreed to push the narrative forward, no matter what party it was, which was the same thing, believe it or not, is what Trump is doing. World domination, white power.
Wow.
Hey man, like I said,
and controlling those 2 parts of the world,
he got it on lock for
it.
right now. The thing is, the tricky thing about Iran is that he keep calling for the people to rise up and take over, and it's like, bro, do you know what they were just doing to their people? You think they don't have a second tier? Like, you just took out one dude that was in his 80s. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't have.
No,
You know what I mean?
hate
It's
to
like,
say
dude,
it. I hate to say
people,
it, man. This was some Xbox shit, man. Like, this is like you sitting here picking all your targets for 30 minutes before you hit the X and everything. Yo, these dudes, nothing was greater than D-Day, right? Let's say that. That's the truth. The way they use, this is D-Day technology version, right? The way they hit all of these 45 leaders. Do you know their army is running around trying to find their feet right now, trying to figure out what's up and down? And someone is taking charge and doing whatever they think they know is right. And that is the beginning of it to the end. That's what happened to the Nazis, right? Once the leadership started falling apart, you got these rogue nations, just like Rome, you got these rogue nations that's going around. And because Iran has so much different deep secret units, they don't know who is who without that leadership to connect that, right? But also, if we remember ICE operations in the U.S., okay? ICE, I keep telling people, like, ICE is not just there to get the Hispanics out there, and they're getting other people out. They're getting these dark cells out. They're snatching these people up. Remember, some of our brightest scientists are from Iran. Some of our smartest people are professors in the universities are called sleeper cells, waiting their time to go down in the basement and make a bomb big enough to take down the tracer, right? They're waiting for that phone call. Well, what did ICE do? Literally snatched everyone that looked like them out of the country. So though we don't like it, but it's preparing for what was going to happen. Eventually, they know we're going to get hit on our soil, so they try to mitigate that risk.
Well, like I said, man, this is tricky. We're in the first week of this shit. Let's see how long this go and how the MAGA.
Oh, this is 6 months easy. 6 months easy.
When that gas hit the 450 a gallon, come spring is around the corner. And yeah, those gas prices go through the roof and everything else goes through the roof.
Well, I think
Everything
Europe
gets
is going to
shipped.
start feeling it. If we stay there longer than 6 months, Europe will start feeling it, not just with the gas, but the stabbings, the bus bombings, all this stuff.
Oh
That
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that
yeah.
rage, that couple years where it was just like you were afraid. I mean, I was afraid to
Oh
go
yeah.
anywhere, right? That time is about to come back because of what's happening right now. They're
It goes
not
back to your
terrorists, they're
point.
freedom fighters.
Yeah.
They don't have anybody else, they don't have the military.
Yeah, like you said, the sleeper cells or whatever. Like
Those
the
are the
folks
worst
are already
ones.
here. Yeah, folks are already here.
You have so many people sympathetic to the plight of the victims of what America's doing overseas here in America. I mean, with social media and everybody being able to pick up their phone and be a reporter and broadcast it to the world, you have a lot of people here in the United States are like, yeah, this is messed up. I'm on the wrong side. You know, what should I be doing to, you know, kind of
Yeah, the
throw a
Boston
wrench in the
Marathon,
plan?
right?
Yeah.
Boston Marathon team. I mean, most of the true terrorist attacks in America have happened from
White
Americans, born, raised Americans.
Mhm.
Hey, they about to have that LA marathon. Hey man, all these soft targets is coming out. You know, people about to come out. Like I said, it's spring. Shit, it was just 80 degrees yesterday out here.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So yeah, man, we in it. And
I am really afraid, to be honest, because history in college, this is what was taught to us, and I just sitting there ask my professor, like, if you can teach me this curriculum, then why do we keep repeating it?
Oh, it's a profit. It's a profit, man.
Why? Because if it's me, I'm like, hey, bro, we're looking a lot like Rome right now. We taking a lot of the same bad steps, and now we got a leader like Hitler that wants to be like this guy. Look how that turned out. I'm just saying.